button that lets go. It's also the only button that does anything.
Aren't you just a little angel?
Yeah, all the other guys, just
all
like,
these southern
fuck
accents are really insulting.
No,
to
no,
my
all
heritage.
these guys are just like
My current
they
family.
fucking love Clank, but they hate Ratchet.
You be nice. I think I
Yeah,
got
you-
something special.
Yeah, Ratchet,
for
be
you.
fucking nice.
How would you
Yeah,
like
like
to hide
Clank's your
that?
buddy. Come on, like I get what happened at the beginning.
You
but
would not
again,
be able to do half of the shit you do without Clank.
You know the thing is actually because the cutscene got skipped. Like it says here, the cutscene got skipped for this. Clank was literally born yesterday because like he was a defect robot in the factory, so it kind of makes sense. He's a bit naive in like the whole Quark thing because like he was literally born yesterday. He has
was born with
intelligence.
birth defects.
He has intelligence. No, he hasn't. No, he has intelligence, but not wisdom. Because again, the first person he's encountered since being born
Oh, so
is this guy.
He's a wizard.
There you go,
He's
sweet.
expected intelligence
and this
instead of
is
wisdom.
not going to be too useful, but it's just good to have.
Your
Oh.
craftsmanship is.
An improved jetpack?
If you two are
It's a hydro pack, so it's
Oh,
for underwater.
faster underwater travel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any old time.
She says that, but she
I
never
think she
shows.
wants to fuck your tiny robot.
She says that, but she never shows up in any future game.
Swim against currents.
In fact, that first guy we came across, that big owl guy, he's the only guy who comes back in future titles. The other two just disappear.
They committed suicide.
It's more that they probably had better things to
see.
do. They probably had better things to do than that guy. But yeah, we're now back here because that was a third section.
Box!
This I forgot this level has like 3 different pathways.
Box!
Who is shooting me? Oh God, that's shooting me.
It's an interesting choice that they went with so many characters that have southern accents specifically. Like if whatever world building that's supposed to entail.
No, but it's only with like the
It
mechanics.
means only rednecks survive.
I was gonna say. Oh, my God.
shit.
Oh, okay, gotta
Oh,
go.
God.
I gotta
Reminds me
go.
Oh fuck, oh,
Oh, man.
jeez,
No,
oh
I was
god.
oh boy, oh, oh boy,
my
oh boy.
god.
Oh, and he's back!
You're running the fucking gauntlet, dude.
Okay, I need to pull the bomb launcher.
It reminds me of like Halo.
Why is it not homing in on them?
I don't think you can kill those, I guess.
No, you.
should
I know
be
you.
able to.
I know you can, but
We,
like,
killed, we,
I
bro-
can't-
we beat one of those in the remake.
the rocket launcher won't home in for some reason.
Actually, we
Hang on.
blew up 2 of those in the remake.
Yeah, so I'll have to try something else because apparently the rocket launcher doesn't home. Actually,
Oh, yeah, we
wait.
did
Actually,
fight
wait.
them in the remake.
Actually, wait. What am I doing?
That was
Hold
the
on.
beginning of the game.
But it reminds me of in Halo 2 when they have like the NPCs, like half of them speak Spanish and have accents, while like the other half just like speak English most of the time. or
Yeah,
all the
well,
time because they
well, I've realized it's also like it's only the mechanic characters there that like have these accents like heavily.
It's actually
Like,
something they're still
Are
doing
they
because in
related?
Halo Infinite,
actually-
the guy
actually-
that's
Part of
like
the
your
story?
pilot is also he speaks Spanish and everything.
well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it's
They don't go with any other language or accent. It's always either English or Spanish. But like that's interesting that they go with those 2 specifically because I don't know why, like what motivated that. But it's like interesting to the world.
All right, there we go.
Oh.
And you died.
Okay, I guess he shot me when I was okay.
He even has like a silent death like in Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Yeah,
Where he, like,
look,
twirls and then just falls over.
either way, like I thought it was only those mechanic like NPCs that have like that accent, but I think it was only just her. I don't think the other 2 actually had much of an accent, really.
I think they did.
It was
Even
there.
even the guys that weren't like ferrets with ears. It was like
Well,
the aliens.
I know that first guy at the least, like that first guy we had to deal with, the hover pack, like he was basically supposed to be like nerd stereotype, you know, it's got the nasally voice.
Oh yeah, that guy.
And in the future titles, they do pretty much make him like this sort of like stereotypical nerd sort of character, like you know, like he has this infinite knowledge of a very specific thing that has no bearing on what the story has. Also, how much does it get this guy? Like that won't reach. Hang on, actually, I got an
What about
idea.
that gun you have?
Here we go.
So
Okay, I think I got him before. Yeah, now this thing showed up. Okay, there we go. Now we make progress. Oh, wrong one, wrong gun. Apologies, my mistake. Fuck that. Okay. Actually, well, at least now I know how to like destroy this guy.
You can get more bolts. Get more bolts.
Yeah, get more currency.
Acquire currency.
Actually, what? fuck. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
You have killed yourself. Why? Are you okay? Do you need to talk to somebody? I am here. Talk to me.
Also, those boxes didn't give any pulse anymore.
You
so
are not talking to me about the suicide.
Bro, I was running away from being shot. I missed my jump. It's a platformer.
So you wanted to go out on your own terms. That's kind of badass.
It is platformer game. It was Insomniac platformer game from 2002.
I think he's going to commit suicide.
Suicide's
badass.
Back when the
Suicide's badass.
I'm trying to make a bit.
So are we.
Yeah, well, my bit's about the fucking
stealing
game.
a joke.
I was gonna say this is funny. This is funny Insomniac platformer made with their wonderful history of Spyro the Dragon, and then probably nothing else beforehand. I think. I don't know. I never heard of Insomniac before Spyro.
I don't think they made Super Mario Brothers for the NES.
I don't think that's accurate. I think they got inspired by it.
Nintendo.
They got inspired by it, yes, but they did not make it. They wanted to make it, and thus they made their own Mario. Except he was Purple Dragon, and now this guy is a funny cat thing. You know, like the other funny cat thing.
Speaking of games being inspired by other games, I follow Gen Design on Twitter that is the company that made Ico. And apparently Hideo Kojima was inspired at least somewhat by Ico and put that into Metal Gear Solid. I don't know which one.
What?
I don't know how many of them, but something about it apparently inspired him according to them.
Probably.
Do you have any idea what would be?
Oh my god, what are these things?
Why?
How are you supposed to avoid that?
Why did you put that there?
They all home in on you. Like,
See, that health pickup is an apology note. Like, we're sorry, we're assholes.
you know the funny thing is they actually
I couldn't help myself.
You know the funny thing is they made
just couldn't help myself.
You know the funny thing is they made an in-studio reward for like the worst mechanic in their games actually because of the second game in this franchise because they made these like Yeti enemies that were rushed so like they have this ludicrous amount of damage they just didn't know how to tweak because they didn't have time to tweak it.
Before you move on from that platform, turn around.
Oh. Nice.
Actually, I don't think it was them on Twitter. I think it was just this page I read that said that they apparently have noted that Ico had influenced the visual appearance.
Why
of
you
some
not
of their
double
games.
jump? I tried to double jump. Oh god, I'm back.
So apparently,
I tried to double jump. He didn't double jump.
each of the designers have admitted that, or have noted that, the visual appearance of Twilight Princess, Metal Gear Solid 3, and Prince of Persia have been somewhat inspired by the visuals of Ico.
Oh, the appearance of it.
Okay,
I thought we were talking about, like,
is
gameplay
that
aspects.
verified by anyone
No,
from any of
'cause
those
the
studios?
gameplay of Ico is that you grab little girl hand, you smack stick.
Yeah, you're basically
That was the best description of any video game I've ever given.
Yeah, I would rephrase that if I were you.
Well, I mean, you're basically guiding this princess that
Well,
your
you're-
main character knows
No,
through
you're
this whole
snatching
thing.
little white girls.
Whoa! Okay,
large
let's
black
just stop.
creatures,
I was trying to
smacking them with sticks.
I was trying to make this better for you, but apparently you didn't want that.
That was actually really funny.
Also, that guy
'cause
de-rendered for a
I'm
second.
so used to playing Shadow of the Colossus that I'm not used to the games having any like combat in them. So the first time I had to like actually beat someone with a stick, I was very
Okay.
surprised. and
You guys want to
intimidated.
see the funny? Like, we could cheese this whole thing using it. Check this out. They're not gonna know anything. They're not going to attack. Or actually, they are going to attack. But they are not.
Straight for you.
They are going to attack. However, I destroyed most of them before they even got a chance.
I killed your friends, huh? What are you gonna do?
I destroyed your entire battalion before you even saw me. Like, I had the heat-seeking missile on.
Also, that
Oh,
actually,
shit, that guy.
I guess Shadow of the Colossus answers that question you had earlier about what game you can easily replay,
Oh yeah.
even though.
Shadow of the Colossus is a pretty good like new game plus, doesn't it?
Actually,
remake.
not really, cause like, it depends, cause
Oh shit.
You can't destroy those either. Like,
if you do a new game plus, you can keep all your stamina and health upgrades, but
Probably
like,
shoot him with the blaster.
it only makes
That's
fighting
true.
the Colossus easier. It doesn't really do anything else. The only thing that getting more health and stamina for is if you want to climb up
Oh
to
boy,
the
this
tower.
again.
Oh yeah.
I
The Garden of
sincerely
Eden.
doubt it.
Oh boy, yeah, it's this again. Now we have to play more turret defense, and there's that guy. So we gotta just
but like depending on I guess what order you do things in, by the time you get like a new sword or like any new items, it doesn't really change because you're already so effective at killing them.
Oh, there he is. Fuck you.
Okay, I don't have a radar. Yeah, I don't have a radar this time, so just gotta.
There's a guy to your left.
Oh, is there?
There's like more.
To your left.
All right. I think I gotta shoot the guns off this first.
Weirdly, they don't show up on your radar, but I guess they always
The,
show up.
well,
in front
well, it's
of you.
because there is no radar. That's my health bar. There's no radar in this turret.
Oh shit.
Why does your health look like a radar?
I don't know actually.
Why's your
I don't
radar
know.
look like health?
It's a design choice. Design weird.
It's a feature.
Design aesthetic of 2002 Ratchet and Clank game, Insomniac.
Why did they ever get any sleep?
I don't know. Probably they're
Chris,
busy. They're busy making video
Don't
games.
call them
That's
out on
why.
sleep patterns.
That's why they're busy. It's because they're busy making video games. You know,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
kind of
ironic.
Insomniac
Most
is
of
all
the
the
playthrough,
ideas.
I've been asleep. Haha. The Insomniac game.
I'm talking about more along the lines that you woke up. What time is it now?
Oh, fuck it.
2 hours ago? It's 2 o'clock.
It's epic though.
I woke up around that same time, and I just kind of sat in bed for an hour because I'm just like, I just gotta do that. Also, this ship is barely holding on. Like, what is keeping that
It is
in
a
the air?
frame.
Yeah, and it's dead.
Fatal frame.
It was a very fatal
Hey.
frame.
Whoa.
Oh, hello. This guy was just here.
Are you my
All right.
daddy?
Okay, what are you gonna show us this
Get to the
time?
moon
Oh,
base and stop Dredd.
No, we have to get to the moon base to find Quark. If Drek is there, Quark is probably with him.
But
I don't
Dredd
know
is
how you
going to
got
destroy
that out of a
that
clip
city.
from Big
We
Mouth,
must get
but
to the
okay.
base.
That's what I said.
No, that is
oh
what I
god,
said.
not that shit. Don't put
I
that
thought-
show
I
in
thought, I
this.
thought you were saying that because the robot opened.
That
its
is
mouth
literally
really
agreeing
big.
to disagree.
It's
That is the purest form of agree to disagree that I've ever seen.
What?
Like, we have to go to the moon base to find Drek. No, to find Quark. Okay, we're going to the moon base.
Yeah, like, we're going to the moon base to just do both, because you're gonna kill two birds with one stone, because, hey, they're both there at the same time. Also,
a rock.
we're not going there yet.
I got 2 birds.
Also, we're not going there yet. We're going back here because I have
I
something I
got
can
a
give to that
penis.
guy. I have something I can give that inventor guy earlier that's going to make it easier for like the shops. Because he just made a device like, hey, I can just hypnotize people, but it only specifically gives me discounts at shops. Give me this thing, I'll give you that. And we have this thing because we talked to that guy with the drill.
look at that.
Yeah, so we just gotta go.
Did you guys ever, I'm sure we're all familiar with, was it Mr. Dickovich
Yes.
from, the Raimi movies? Did you hear the rumor that he was supposed to be Kraven the Hunter?
I did not hear that.
that you have the hydro
That would be funny.
Oh,
That would have been awesome.
Oh yeah, now we got the Hydro Pack, so yeah, this is
Like,
a lot
was he
faster.
supposed to be Craven the Hunter in those movies, or like?
Like, he was supposed to be a retired Kraven the Hunter.
Oh.
Like Sergei Kravenov, but he changed his name. And then, like, settled down to be...
That is interesting.
That would have been really, really funny. I mean, it's just a rumor. I don't know how much credence it has. But if it's true,
Hold on,
missed opportunity.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I need to go here, because I have to go back and
Where's
find
your-
that guy.
Rep meter.
I don't
like,
have
he
it.
has- he has the,
Yeah, I got that O2
oh.
mask, so now you don't have to worry about breathing underwater anymore. And with this Hydro Pack, this makes movement a lot quicker. Though it's a little looser now, so it's just like, yeah, I gotta have to control that.
It's slightly.
Yeah, just gotta find.
My god, guys.
Oh, it was
He's
just.
so
he was
annoying.
It's
just-
a Lowland
he,
Garbodor.
he was just here the whole time. Okay. Yeah. Here, take your rock.
Perfect! This is precisely what I need!
A delicious pile of shit.
More raritanium.
You can't be serious.
Well, I tried.
Yeah. Now he just has that. He just has it on his chest right here.
Persuader.
Yeah, it basically gives you a discount at shops. That's just, it's an optional thing we can get, but it'll just save us. It'll save me money in the long run because some of the stuff coming up is gonna get a little expensive because.
So it's literally
good
the
stuff.
scene from the Phantom Menace. They do work you.
Pretty much.
So what
So now.
what carries over in the new game plus? Is that something that?
Oh,
like, is that something? So it's, like,
actually,
good?
Everything.
Yeah, everything.
All your money and weapons.
everything
I think,
except
and
for like.
gadgets.
Everything except for like plot specific gadgets was even then. I don't think this game has any. Like future titles have it where like plot specific gadgets like you have to like still get those because they're tied to the plot. But in this game, it's like you just kind of get everything back for each new game plus, and you just keep running through it, seeing how fast you can go through it. You unlock skill points to try out new things, and you even unlock, I think, gold variants of the weapons, where I get the golden bolts that have new properties to them. Costs a lot of money, and also to get that Rhino, which is again a crap ton of money they can only get after doing multiple new game pluses, because every time you do it, you have this bolt multiplier that kind of like stacks each time you do it.
Okay.
Also, skip arithmetic.
Yeah, so it's kind of like what the Lego games do, except better.
What
the
games do?
multiplayer. I mean, not multiplayer. The multiplier.
The little games.
The Lego games.
Lego games. Okay.
Little games.
Yeah. Well, actually, the Lego.
As you go on, you unlock like the red bricks. And...
Oh yeah.
Not see direct ship. We must have.
But obviously that's not a good plus. But technically you can just replay missions at any point.
I remember playing Lego Star Wars with DJ on stream, and we were playing 2-player, right?
Yeah.
And I was just speed running through practically, and DJ's just like, hold the fuck up so we can get these mini kits, and I'm like, what are mini kits?
Yeah. Also, he's got the O2 mask on because we were in the vacuum of space.
I just didn't grow up with Lego games at all. I never owned a Lego game.
I grew up with Lego Star Wars, but
that's like the one series of games that I had almost all of them, and it was the only ones I could play because there's like no consequence.
And I know we were talking about with the multiplier for the currency and all that.
I can die as many times as I like. It's my dream.
Yeah, because I was such a stupid kid, I couldn't play any game that actually had consequence and difficulty. So I played...
What is the Glove of Doom?
I played Kirby's Epic Yarn and
deploys, I believe they deploy... It's like a sentry deployer. Like, you deploy this little tiny sentry that shoots for you. It's a bit gimmicky, so I don't really use it. Like, this just... this brings enemies to you, and it's more like, oh, there's an environmental hazard. You can just pull them towards you.
That's
literally... Very situated... Yeah, it's a megaphone.
It's a megaphone. You just scream, fuck you, and see what happens.
Yeah, and the Mine Glove, you just place, like, mines, and then they just run over them. This is a decoy, which apparently you can use this for speed running, like, cheese some fights, but, again, I don't really use it much, and this is just drones. Like... But, all those are very gimmicky and stuff, so I don't really use them.
Oh yeah, which game do they introduce, like, the, Mr. whatever?
Mr. Zircon, I think.
Yeah,
I believe that was, like, I think that was actually just Tools of Destruction, because it was, like, kind of late. It was, like, when they started going with the PS3. He's essentially some guy who have that, like,
I'm pretty sure the only one I actually tried to play through, other than All for One, was A Crack in Time. It was in that one, I think. But
yeah. Well, he carries over from Tools of Destruction, and his whole thing is, yeah, he's just like he's a floating drone that like shoots over your shoulder for you. But
Mr. Zircon,
like,
he says really funny stuff.
Yeah, he has like funny dialogue about.
I seem to remember it because he was just actually just like a psychopath.
Yeah, with a wife and kid, apparently, who apparently show up in the future titles as you upgrade his like thing. Apparently, his wife and kid show up with him, and then it's just a whole battalion of his entire family just gunning down the enemies in front of you. It's pretty neat.
What the hell are you supposed to do?
Oh, is there like a thing? Oh, shit. Oh, okay, I think I destroyed this actually.
You got little targets on the ground. I don't know what they mean.
I think it's just part of the ground thing. Hang on, actually, it gives me an idea. Let's try this.
You can actually.
Okay, yeah, I was destroying that.
I like this planet's design. I like.
Yeah.
I
It's more of a space station. So like, we're on like a space station. That's why he has the O2 mask.
Oh. Hello.
Okay, yeah.
Hello, fire guy. Oh God. Your weapon stinks.
Those are weirdly spaced out.
Yeah, it's a weirdly spaced out pattern.
Oh well.
Those green circles on the ground look like aiming reticles, like something's about to launch something at you.
Yeah. Though it's apparently just the design of like the ground. They just put like these targets there. Box back here.
You know what this level reminds me of?
What?
Do you guys remember Drill X from Skylanders?
Oh yeah, the drill guy who sings?
Yes, the drill that sings!
I remember that actually, though like, I think that aesthetic was more like this like steampunk look.
I only had a couple Skylanders.
It was like the second game, I believe.
Like I had.
You know, I'd love to try and play through those games on my own at some point, but it's the fact you need the toys that are now out of production.
I'm
like,
sure you can emulate it and have it. Like I'm sure there's like a code or
Yeah,
something.
there's probably codes.
Yeah, because it's like to register the Toys for Life thing.
There was literally only one Skylander that I wanted, and that was the knight that was on fire. I can't remember his name, but it was just a knight with a flaming sword, and there was like one of those like really cool dark variations of them.
Oh,
like
yeah.
they had like dark Spyro. Also, what the fuck was up with Spyro's design in those games?
Yeah. Like,
What did they do to Spyro?
Did you
They
realize-
looked like they took his face and slammed it in a door, Uma Thurman style.
and people were complaining about his horns, and did you see the retaliation by just making a variant just called like Bighorn Spyro, and it's like his horns are just curved like a fucking ram's horns because
That
like,
was literally one of his attacks in the original game. I don't think that was a
no,
retaliation.
it wasn't an attack. It wasn't an attack in the original game. It's more the fact that people complain about the design being like, oh, they made his horns like incredibly huge and like weirdly curved, and they retaliated by just making a variant that was like had even larger, more curved horns. It's called Bighorn Spyro.
That is an attack in the game.
No, I know that, but it's more the retaliation because the design is specifically
No,
made his
I know.
horns
Has a different
larger
version as
and
well.
more.
Right, but the attack in the game made his horns larger.
Yeah, but it's more the fact that they were just like permanently just like larger all the time and like were weirdly shaped. So like they just made a variant that had like even more weirdly shaped horns that were just bigger all the time.
Yeah,
I find that
it
hard
was
to
like
believe.
another
I find it
Spyro.
hard to believe that that was a retaliation on the backlash from the design because they also made other
probably
figures like that.
It was probably a joke, honestly.
No,
Because,
like there's a oh fuck, what was the name? That little gremlin with the guns.
no, I know you
had
need
that
special
one.
variants.
There
and all
was like
that.
it came with like he came with the starter pack of the games.
I don't know what he's
I
called.
think it's called Trigger Happy. I think.
Trigger Happy. That was
Yeah.
little fucking gremlin with guns.
Well, I mean, you're not
There was
wrong.
one of the-
You're not
there was
wrong.
one of
That's
the-
literally what he's designed after.
He's like one of his toys that they released was one of his attacks where he like brings out a Gatling gun, and that's just him.
No, oh no, I know that, but it's just like with Spyro specifically, and I know it probably was in retaliation. They probably saw it as like a joke because people were bringing it up of like, oh, like Spyro's got like these like bigger horns now, like bigger than usual, like, and they're just naturally.
I think the
part of
problem
his
was the
design.
face. I really do think the problem was the
Yeah.
face because the face is just fucking weird.
Yeah.
I think. The
Oh
problem
yeah,
is
that was weird.
Although I do like how I think it was in later games, it might have been the original, that they actually got Josh Keaton to voice Spyro, which is a great choice because Josh Keaton is just
yeah.
an amazing voice actor.
And then for Reignited, there's got Tom Kenny back, who voiced him originally. He voiced him originally in
Tom Kenny voiced Spyro?
and the second and third game. The first game was voiced by some random like actor that I don't
Idris
know
Elba.
his name. No, but they were voiced by some actor which I don't think is really prevalent today. I don't know who they are, but like they didn't get him back for the Reignited. Instead, they got Tom Kenny to voice the Spyro in the second and third games. Like that was Tom Kenny.
Shit, this one's a little more difficult.
Yeah, it's a little tricky. This is a lot more of the little stoppers
Just
here.
some bit of tricky dicky shit.
Because you gotta make sure none of the stoppers are blocking
Yep.
any of the.
That one in the middle is the key.
Yes, DJ. That is exactly how this mechanic works. Yeah.
Congratulations, you understand the mechanic. Oh!
Now you just put the bottom one down. Wait,
Oh,
what?
shit.
God damn it. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, they
Huh.
really
not fucking around with this.
They really proofed this.
They
one.
are not fucking around with this.
They really proofed this one. God damn.
Oh my god, this is like a
Oh,
Resident
shit.
Evil puzzle.
This one's jackass proof.
Hey, even that one stopped. Like, okay, so maybe.
Yeah, that one for sure. Oh, wait.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
We conquered
Trial
you.
and error. Trial and error.
Connor conquered you.
Oh shit. Okay, gotta get past this guy. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here with
like
your
making
Gatling
noises.
gun.
Let's go That's autistic. I'm the noise man.
Hello there. Please stand still. I got a present for you. It was a bomb.
Imagine just like...
You just got pranked.
He rocked a little too hard around the Christmas tree. So, government, taxes.
We went different ways or directions.
Funny
with
game
that.
with its
Freelance photography, porn.
right
freelance
guys.
porn.
Get on.
Freelance porn. Freelance porn taxes.
Also, I think Visibomb is actually required because, like, how
Porn
else are you supposed to
government.
hit this to actually make progress?
Yeah.
Because yeah, like you can't hit it with anything else, so this thing was required.
Uh-oh. Oh my god.
Wait, hold on.
Can you not do the enemy tethering?
Actually, I can now.
Yeah, go
see-
behind
see-
that wall and steer the missile. Go behind the wall and steer the missile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gonna. Yeah, he stopped firing, so just
Yup.
gonna aim it
Fire from
right,
there.
and then we're gonna just get him from this
You
far
get fucking
away.
You
going.
think you know me?
There we go.
You don't know anything.
You don't know my life.
You don't know anything. You don't have a brain anymore. You blew up.
Jamie! Do any of you guys think Jingle All the Way is the best Christmas movie ever made?
I've never seen it.
Die Hard.
I've seen clips of it. From
Even better than Die
someone.
Hard.
Die Hard with Arnold deep fake onto Bruce Willis.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
That would be pretty epic.
Oh shit, there's another guy. Okay,
There's two.
this one's coming in clutch. Here we go.
Speaking of clutches, how do those work?
It's
They're just like
it's-
fucking magnets. I don't understand.
I think it's like an RC car, except it's a rocket.
I mean the clutch, as in like stick shift in a car.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the Visibomb.
No.
Do any
I
of us
understand
know
how
to
this
use a
works.
stick shift?
You're just like at a car mechanic shop, or whatever the fuck it's called. And
Hey guys, have you ever
it's just
played
like-
Ratchet and Clank? Do you know how the Visibomb works?
Not even that. He's just like, so you know how the clutch in your car works, right? It's like, no, but I have heard of the Visibomb. Have you?
No, it's like, you know how the clutch works? I believe it's remote. I believe it's RC controlled, like a car. Like,
What?
what? That's an illegal
I'm
RC
sure
car.
about that.
You're just talking to a mechanic. You're like, I know more about mechanics and engineering than you. I played Ratchet.
It's like, sir, I have a mechanical engineering degree from like MIT. Like,
See, look at your tools over there. That's the Ratchet, that's the Clank.
that's the ratchet that makes clank when that makes a clank sound when you drop it. It's funny.
And if it bounces when it drops, it goes clink clank. See, I also play Pokemon.
Connor just discovered how I deliver all of my jokes incorrectly.
Hey, I learned from the best. I learned from the best. Not today. Oh shit.
I always get about
maybe
halfway
today. Maybe
through
today.
before I mess it up, and I just decide to try and finish it, even though I know I've ruined it already.
That's all of our jokes.
Yeah.
Except for Chris, he's pretty much a master.
Yeah, Chris is pretty hard joke to ruin. Damn it, I did it again.
Oh boy. Okay, we have rising water levels, everybody.
Chris is a pretty jar.
You just put a picture of me in the cum jar.
That was the idea.
Oh god.
Oh, there is friendly fire.
Oh god! Oh god!
He just got. Oh no, he's alive. Never mind. Not anymore. Not
He's
anymore.
alive. Boo!
Not anymore.
I didn't even see what happened. I didn't even see that
no,
you
what-
got him.
he got-
So it looked like
juggled-
he just exploded
No, he-
out of nowhere.
Yeah, he got jolted by the shockwave, and I just saw him out the corner of my eye, like, oh, he's still alive. I just struck a bomb at him, but I just, as I'm turning the camera to deal with the other guy, he just explodes off
Hey
the screen.
DJ, I know an even
Not
bigger
anymore.
joke. I know an even bigger joke. Those guys' strategy.
Nice. Also, okay, this might be worrying.
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh!
Ha,
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah.
You almost got Anakin.
How
Yeah,
does
from
this
the
even
side.
work?
I almost got Anakin from the side.
Like, what the fuck?
Anakin cockblocker.
Is this just hot jello?
What
is happening?
Lava, probably. I don't know. It's a different texture.
How do the physics?
Ghost pepper jello.
We mean how the physics work. It's lava, idiot.
Oh. I guess that's
Here's how the
fair.
physics work. Lava, hot, ow.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about the fact that we were
You
using the
did not
gravity
just do
boost.
that.
I didn't know they would hurt me specifically. I thought they were just like detailed things were just exploding. I didn't think they actually count as a bomb.
Got like a whole coil in it.
Whoa. Okay.
Saved it.
Yeah.
I think you got a
Well, 'cause I-
rocket jump. Oh wait, there's a grapple.
Yeah,
thing,
no,
right?
well, there's also
a grapple
well, there's
thing
platform,
to
there's platforms that show up when the water goes down. I was just trying to get like.
I think that's just how you get back over here. Oh.
Okay, I was trying to do the long jump, but apparently I did not have enough like distance to run.
Did you notice how the particles that came up when you sank in the green stuff was orange?
Yeah, like lava, but it's acid. They recolor it.
This is the Yep.
The Jello factory.
Why is there a fan there? Is this like place over like flooded?
This
Is
is
it not
like
supposed to be?
I guess this is a facility for something.
In the first Tomb Raider game, they represented lava with just blocks with a lava texture on them that make you on fire.
DJ, is Tomb Raider all you talk about? Anyway,
Is Spider-Man
on the
all
topic
you
of
talk
Spider-Man. I was getting there.
Anyway,
I was getting there.
So guys, Spider-Man,
But
death.
Spider-Man, it's Spider-Man 2, it's
like-
Tomb Spider,
It's like
Wait, don't go for it.
It's like Your
in
Honor.
Tomb Raider 2.
So when did we start talking about Minecraft?
It's like Your Honor, Spider-Man, death.
in Tomb Raider
Not
2,
guilty.
they represented lava with just water, but red.
Oh
But
yeah.
the transparency is still there.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
it's
some-
just
It's
weird.
It's watered down
Some,
lava.
some games did that, and also they did the block thing where it's like, or it could not be a block, it could also be like a flat surface, basically. That's like, okay, it's programmed to when you like land on this flat surface, you're walking on it, but you're just taking like fire damage. You're on fire and taking damage. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
I know this from a coding perspective, like how that would work. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Oh, saved it. Nice.
My
Yeah,
ass
the
is
acid,
gone.
The
but
acid caught your ass on fire.
Yeah? It's because it burns.
Thanks to the acid, your ass lit on fire.
Thank you for the explanation. I would have had no idea.
I know, because the joke was bad.